Hey everybody, it's Dave Gleason from Athletic Revolution in Pembroke, Massachusetts, and hey, it's back to school time here. We just started our first full week of school for elementary through high school in our town just this week, and I wanted to do a quick video, an updated video on like how do you deal with your youngest athletes during the first week of school, because here's the deal, right? They've had a lot of freedom over the summer, at least most of them, and now they're back to, 6+ hours in school. It's very structured, not as much freedom to kind of like go outside of the lines and push the boundaries. Now they've got to be quiet and listen and all these different things. The younger the child, the harder that is to take. So how do we deal with that when they come into our programs? The kids 6 to 13 years old, even the high school kids who go from a lot of freedom over the summer to right back into some structure with their fall sports or what have you. So here's the deal. First of all, meet them where they are. Realize that they're going through this and it's not going to change. It is what it is. So this leads me to number 2. Knowing that it is what it is and it's not going to change, it's not a great time to implement brand new programming or skills that the kids that are already inside of your program or your facility have never done before. Because by the time they get into your facility or into your program after school, they're on overload, especially the first few weeks, right? So don't implement anything new or complicated or things that are going to take a lot of instructions or a lot of cueing, those type of things. Next, not a lot of cueing and not a lot of instruction. Let's really ramp up the fun factor for these kids this week, because again, when you do these type of things and you increase the culture, the fun culture, physical culture part of your programming, those are the kids that want to stay. That's what makes your program the one thing that they want to go to, that they ask to come to, that they're ready to go to. Most little kids, especially my youngest, my 9-year-old, isn't so psyched to go to school because he knows, it's work. And my little guy just wants to play all day long. That being said, keep that in mind. One way that you can make it more fun is more gameplay. Gameplay is very transferable into sport and life. We've talked about this. So, yesterday we did a ton of red light, green light. As many different variations as we could come up with. We let them co-create, give us different cues, whether it was verbally or otherwise for red light and green light. Here's the other thing. Let yourself off the hook and just relax. Try to figure out and watch and observe like the fun of what you're doing that day. If they say something that's off the wall or if they're not paying attention, let it go just a little bit, as long as it stays within the boundaries of your expectations that you set forth in the beginning of your class. So there's just a few tips for you. Keep it light, guys, the first few weeks. You can always get back into it a little bit more and you kind of reel them back in. Play more games, have more fun, change lives. We'll see you soon.